This is the way to becoming a hero. The Mandalorian and Grogu is slated for May 22nd, 2026, and Jon Favreau promises Din will finally embrace a full hero status. So is this the start of a new dynasty in Star Wars?
Here for it.
Yeah, I think so. Din deserves it, and Grogu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna have that full hero arc. So yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, was he not a hero before? I feel like with what's happened recently,
He's moral gray area, right? I mean,
yeah,
a couple of like hero things, but for the most part, he is still part of a cult. So
yeah, and I do want him to retain a little bit of that nuance, but I agree he does need to be a little bit more heroic, I guess. So yeah, all right. Is that everybody?
I think Star Wars is finally realizing like we can't dictate where these stories need to go. The story has to dictate where it goes, you know, and what people are, what resonates with people than just like, it's not working, let's bring Palpatine back, because that worked in the past. So
exactly.
Make that work if you know how to tell the story. But let's move on.
Yeah. You know what? You need to stop trying to make Palpatine a thing. Palpatine's not a thing.
But somehow Palpatine has returned.
He better not fucking return again, because it's just anyway. But speaking of returns,
the only way. Wait, no, I was gonna say the only way he would return is if we returned him to sender.
Well, speaking of returns, from Ren to Ben, will the hunt begin? The campaign to resurrect the hunt for Ben Solo surged after Disney's fourth quarter 2025 shareholder meeting. Now the shareholders and the fans are united in a vital push to resurrect the canceled project. So are you Team Ben, or should we let the Skywalkers finally rest?
Jackie
would totally say, Team Ben.
Yeah, Jackie would say Team Ben, make it happen. Remember, that's one of her hall passes.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
totally
okay.
Team Ben too. Let's do this. Give Adam Driver more time to brood.
I think that Adam Driver, he made a big point of the story is good and we should make this a movie. If he was pushing it that hard, given like knowing how serious he takes his acting, and it was like a big enough for him to want to bring this to the forefront, and the only person who said no was Bob Iger.
So let's do it.
I think that we should do this. I think that Disney
should screw Bob Iger. Let's do it.
I think they need to nut up and they need to make this fucking movie, man.
Yeah. And not to bring in another star franchise. This is very Search for Spock, which there was a lot of doubt at the time. It's like, oh, we should do whatever, but then it worked out really well. So this could be good.
Yeah, Iger was just like, but he's dead. How do you bring him back? I was like, you literally
have you watched your own franchise? you brought fucking Palpatine back. We've mentioned it like maybe 15 times.
Maybe that is him learning, thinking like, oh, I messed up and I brought Palpatine back and everybody hated it. So
that wasn't the problem.
The problem was you brought him back with no story. So.
Exactly.
I'm on the fence about this. Like, if it's a good story, I kind of want to see it. I'm for it, especially if the fan base wants to see it. But I'm also like, what happens after that? You know, it's not like we're gonna resurrect him somehow, right? He died, right? He died.
Well, yeah, but you people have been resurrected in Star Wars.
They're not gonna retcon. We're not gonna get a movie about a Force ghost in the future. Are we?
That would be cool, actually.
That'd be okay. Maybe I'm into it. I'm convincing myself. Okay, sorry.
All right, let's move on before James changes his mind again. All right, so from a galaxy far, far away to an epic adventure, not in a galaxy far, far away, Nintendo finally unveiled its iconic duo in live action with the first look revealed of Link and Zelda in The Legend of Zelda, the movie, that is. The release date is scheduled for May 7th of 2027. So, Team Zelda or Team Ganondorf? There's a right answer.
The answer is Ganondorf. Duh.
I am not.
I
am not very. I have not played any Zelda games. I'd like to, but I was never a Nintendo person, so I never had the resources to be able to do so. But I like I like the universe.
Do you
So
understand the concept of what Zelda and like the whole
it's a kind of a chosen of the gods thing.
kind of? It's more of
Yeah.
like Groundhog's Day in a different universe.
Right. Yeah, it is keep repeating because because Ganon keeps coming back.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So and I've seen like the still shots and everything like that. I'm more excited to see if Ganondorf actually looks like Ganon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't played Zelda since like 8-bit Nintendo, which I'm not even sure it had a story. I just remember that one screen you'd have to go through that one screen 5 times to get past it or something like that. So I don't know any of the lore behind this, but I know fans love it. Or am I gonna like it? Can somebody tell me if I'm gonna like it?
I mean, probably. It depends. It depends on how it is.
It's Groundhog Day with elves. What? Tell me what's happening here.
Couldn't do with elves.
I
I
got
think your
corrected.
children will like it, and
Yeah, sure.
so you'll like it.
I got corrected on this a while back on this show. They are not elves. They are elf-like, but they are not elves.
Yeah, there's apparently a difference. So
Okay.
Anyway, all right. From not a galaxy far, far away to a different galaxy far, far away, fans glimpse Mario's interstellar adventure in the Super Mario Galaxy movie when the trailer dropped this month. That was rough. The release date of the film lifts off on April the 3rd of 2024. I didn't even know there was a trailer.
2026.
So
2026.
2026. Yes, no, it released but last year. No, April 3rd of 2026. I'm sorry, this is a disaster. I didn't know there was a trailer. Did anyone else? Did anyone see?
I've seen that trailer like 12 times. It's fucking great. It's really good. I'm excited for this, and it's just because like there is this kind of like give and take relationship. Like it's kind of like if you've played the games, you see like this love and hate relationship between Bowser and Mario and everybody like that, because they kind of make them like friends, but they're like uneasy friends, but then they're enemies, and they kind of have that vibe going in this trailer. So I really like that. I also really like that the way they're introducing Super Mario Galaxy and kind of like all the characters in that. It looks good. I think it's gonna be a really good adaptation of more Mario lore. The two things that we didn't see in the trailer that I'm hoping happens in this. One, we got Yoshi's at the end of the last movie, so there better be a freaking Yoshi in this movie. Number two, is since we got Yoshi as the tail of the last movie, does that mean we get Wario and Waluigi at the end of this movie?
Ooh,
And they're the main
hope.
of the third movie.
I do need a Waluigi.
Waluigi.
That was always my main on Mario Party with some of my friends. So yeah, I'm gonna need a Waluigi. So, all right, we're moving on. All right, so is Mike Flanagan the real gunslinger? According to updates this month, Mike Flanagan reassures fans the adaptation will honor King's saga, The Dark Tower. So, was this on your Stephen King scorecard for 2025?
Oh, this is why Mike Flanagan didn't do Clayface, right? Is because he got this Stephen King gig.
Tower. Yeah. It's funny. We were just talking about this recently, and I was saying, like, I hope somebody gets the Dark Tower, and I hope somebody does it right, because as much as I like the actors that were in the Dark Tower movie, it had nothing to do with the Dark Tower, and it's like, I'm excited to get this, because this movie, or this whatever they're doing, a TV show movie, it is the culmination of all of his universe, of all of Stephen King's universe, and all the shows lately have made a point of cross-referencing different like Stephen King properties. you know, and to a point, over this weekend I went to go see Running Man,
Hmm.
and Running Man had references to dairy and it and all these different things. So like, you know, they had all these references to everything in universe with Stephen King. They are very much doing the every Stephen King property. They're very much doing the everything is in the same universe, and the Dark Tower is the one property that actually has them interact with everybody in different universes. It's the reason they explain the reasoning for why people have the Shining. They have all these different things, and it is amazing. And the movie didn't do it justice, and I'm hoping that I know Mike Flanagan has said that he has like huge reverence for this series, so I cannot wait to see him do it justice.
I love that there's like a soft cinematic universe out there of Stephen King properties. That's cool. All right.
Yep.
So, from oh no, yep, okay, cool. So from multiversal fantasy to just plain fantasy, Middle Earth Zero Sauron 1. The Lord of the Rings ambitious Middle Earth online game was scrapped after massive layoffs. Cancellation was announced at the end of October 2025. So, does this mean Amazon is out of the game making business?
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about that. So there's
Yeah.
no
Are
game
they out
coming
of
at
the
all?
Lord of the Rings?
There's no, yeah, apparently it's just scrapped. It's just been
Oh yeah, this game's gone.
just
So
gone.
they
Canceled.
scrapped this MMO. I know that they have been in talks with EA about uh, doing another game that is using the Nemesis engine. So the two Lord of the Rings games that I played, right, the Middle Earth, uh, those games were really good. The Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War. Those games were really good. They ended on that, and they haven't made a game since. But rumors are out there that EA has been in talks with bringing back the Nemesis engine because they used it in different games, and they're closing. Oh yeah, and what they're saying is that there's going to be a new game that comes out that they're developing that is going to be another single player RPG based on on Nemesis engine, but in a different time period. I think a lot of it is just
Ooh.
because a lot of these different Lord of the Rings games have just failed, right? Like they try to go with Gollum, they try to do design this MMO, they just have not been done well. I think that they need to stick with the formula of the Shadow games, and it needs to live in Peter Jackson's universe and Peter Jackson's version of Lord of the Rings, because it is the most accurate version of Middle Earth, as in comparison to the books, with the exception of the Hobbit. And
Hmm.
and yeah, it just do something where I love the idea of they tell a whole story about the origin of Celebrimbor, right? And they tried to do that again in the TV show, but they did it so much better in the game. And just do the same thing, like uh, do something where you get to play as a Raider of Rohan, right?
Oh,
Or
that'd be cool.
yeah, like think about that. Like you could be a Ranger of Rohan tell us that whole story, and you cross paths with Aragorn. Like that would be a cool game. You know, like I would love something like that.
Yeah. I would love a more traditional, I mean, a more traditional RPG where you do actually have some choices and you can shape some things,
I
especially
think
if it's a very minor story.
that's what this MMO was supposed to be.
Hmm.
They were going to give you the chance to play as a dwarf. You were going to be able to play as elves. You could play as rangers. But the thing is again, I think part of it was also just the cost of the game in comparison
Hmm.
to where it was going and how much of it was made. It was just getting too expensive, so they ended the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, that is disappointing because it did sound fun. All right.
Sauron 1.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Middle is 0, Sauron 1. All right. So we're now on our Netflix block. A cigar smoking captain. Ahoy, mateys. Excuse me. Captain Smoker's arrival in season 2 of One Piece teases epic battles, and it's already renewed for season 3. Release date: season 2 set sail on March 10th of 2026. Did anyone watch season 1? Because I did not. Because I am not going to. Yeah, it's a whole thing I'm not going to get into. So
I did. I watched it. I liked it. I had a lot of fun with this show. I actually watched it with my wife, and she enjoyed it too. And she was asking me things. I'm like, I don't know. I haven't watched the anime, but this is fun. Just kind of getting into a world that has a lot of lore already built around it, and I don't know what's going to happen. And I was pretty okay with that. I had a lot of fun. It was funny.
cool.
I
Yeah,
did not watch
I mean,
it, so
from what I know of the
I hear
anime,
good
it
things.
sounds insane. So yeah.
I haven't watched it, but I think I have this whole thing where it's like I don't want to watch it mainly because I hadn't seen the anime, but the anime is so long that it's like I my ADHD is just like it's like a paralyzing fear to try and start that. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it was the same thing when I started Naruto because that took forever. I ended up watching Naruto during COVID, like the whole
oh,
series,
there you go.
and I loved it. It's awesome show, but it's like okay, well now I get to try and watch 900 to 1,000 episodes of One Piece, and it's like, well, God, how do I do that?
Well, you better watch this one. Otherwise, Michaela Hoover's going to get mad at you. And you don't want that.
That's right. That's right. She plays one of the main characters. She plays one of the
She's
characters,
playing Chopper in it.
which
Yeah.
I
And
believe,
then next season, your boy Blue Beetle's going to be in it.
Yeah, that's right.
that's right. That's right. So I mean, I probably should just start watching it just to be able to watch it, but
Yeah.
I just like get over that I haven't seen the anime and just enjoy the show for what it is.
Exactly.
All right, great. So, next on our Netflix block is maybe the real monster was Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein becomes a global hit with Gothic vision. So, have you seen it yet? What did you think of it? If you have, I have not, but it again sounds great.
I've
Seen it?
look at things. It's been on my list of things to watch. Again, everybody's talking about how good this movie is and how much closer to Mary Shelley's book it is from
Mhm.
any other adaptation that's out there. So I need
Except the ending. They changed the ending completely. But no, I'm not saying that it's not a good movie. I'm just saying that's like the big part where they changed it. Everything else is actually pretty valid. I'm gonna stop. I'm muting myself now. You guys.
I mean, obviously you've seen it. Like, generally, was it a good movie?
Yes, it was. I'm sorry. I was nodding. Yes.
You're good. All right. Well, before we dig ourselves into a larger hole, well, we're going to continue on Netflix here. Whatever it is, it's gonna be golden. The K-pop Demon Hunters cast wants the sequel to expand worldwide or reset the saga entirely. The release date for this, the original film debuted on August of 2025. The sequel is slated for 2029. Yeah, the first one did go global, just maybe not in the way they were talking about. So I have now seen this movie. It's great. So I get it, and I'd love I know there's going to be a sequel. I'd love for it to expand beyond Korea. It would, yeah. So it was, great movie. I don't know what I could say about it that somebody else hasn't. But I loved it, and I've had some of the songs stuck in my head for the last like 2 weeks.
Oh, those songs do not leave your head. And
I'm aware.
For James, it's like a cross between torture and pure joy, because I'm sure he enjoys all that music, but he's heard it so many times that it's
What are you talking about, man? I just found a Spotify playlist of K-pop Demon Hunters for like sleepy time, and I'm like, oh, I can listen to it while I'm sleeping. It's like lullaby, like K-pop
so it can get
Demon Hunter
further
lullabies.
lodged into your brain.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Bring it on.
And
It was something funny that one of the Mina, I think, I'm not bad at names, is basically exactly the same as the D&D character I was playing at the time. And my friends were like, "You need to watch this because you're just playing her." So it was very funny. Anyway,
that's funny. So I think when they say going global, I think they're talking about like the Hanmoon, like worldwide.
yeah. Also, spoilers.
No, I mean that just sounds like gibberish for anybody who hasn't seen
Yeah.
it. And at this point, if you haven't seen it, like one, it's been on Netflix for how long? Two, it's been in theaters 3 times. You've had your chance to watch it.
I don't care.
She-
I haven't
she-
watched it yet.
she-
We don't have Netflix, and I'm not
she hasn't
going to
seen
the freaking movies to watch K-pop Demon Hunters.
Look,
Sorry.
I just have cool friends. Okay, so
Just
I'm sorry that you don't.
I bought a hip-hop Fortnite skin, and I don't even play that game that much. That's the effect this film had.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
good to know that it's convinced Matt.
It's,
All right, so
it's a good film. It's not like The Godfather. You don't have to rush out and go see it, but it is at this point it's become iconic. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like it has set so many records for Netflix and for theaters and for the soundtrack as well. You know, like we've never had we haven't had a top soundtrack like this along with a movie since like Saturday Night Fever or something like that. So it's something crazy.
Yeah.
Also, because we don't have it on here, but did you guys hear the news about Soulja Boys?
No, what's going on?
No.
So we have obviously the actresses that or the voices that sang for Huntrix. They've been on tour singing the music.
Yeah.
Well, the 5 guys that play the Soulja Boys, 3 of them were registered with the Korean Ministry of Music. 2 of them were not because they were like international stars.
Hmm.
They just recently registered with the Korean Ministry of Music, and they are going to be forming the Soulja Boys in real life and performing songs for the Soulja Boys now. So
That's awesome.
I know. So like there was somebody who was talking about it on TikTok, and they were saying like, so now does that mean we're actually going to get a Soulja Boys versus Huntrix? Like,
Can we just get like a full reenactment of the film?
yeah,
I mean,
just that whole final scene. I would love to see at like the Oscars. You have that whole final.
Oh, yeah.
You mean like a live action version? Okay, says Netflix.
Not saying live action movie. I'm saying the 8 of them performing the 3 songs at the end of that movie on stage at like the Oscars. That'd be amazing.
That would be awesome.
Okay, says
right, I'm in.
Netflix.
Or Clay. All right, so
So you want to hear a deep rumor? You want to hear a deep rumor? I don't know who's doing the Super Bowl halftime show this year or this season, but I heard a rumor that they were going to also try to get the K-pop Demon Hunters to find a way to mix that into the.
let's fucking do it. Let's do it.
Yes, exactly. Thank
We're
you.
doing it.
What,
That would
what
make me
won't be
finally
at the
watch
Super
football.
Bowl this year. You know what won't be at the Super Bowl this year is Moana.
Right, but she will be back on the big screen because she is still hearing the ocean's call. Catherine Lagaaya, yep, I believe I did that. Lagaaya's debut as Moana sparks excitement across the Disney fandom. This is the live action version, of course, and it will be sailing into theaters on July 10th of 2026. So will Mary still play the ukulele in this version?
I don't think he played it in the first. Did he play it in the animated?
You wrote this.
I didn't put still.
Will Mary play the ukulele in this version? I
Well,
thought
The Rock does play the ukulele, so
Well, okay, so will The Rock play the ukulele in this one then?
I'm sure.
I hope so.
It's in the trailer. He's singing the songs in the trailer. So I mean,
Oh, okay, yeah, no, it's.
I'm into it. Honestly, like I know a lot of people poo-pooed like live action. We don't need a live action. I kind of want a live action version. I enjoy this movie.
Yeah,
I love the Moana movie. It gets played, like between Moana and like Frozen, and now it's K-pop Demon Hunters. Like that's what's playing in our house nonstop, and I'm okay
and
with
not
it.
that it matters particularly much. She is a dead ringer for Moana, though. Like, perfect casting.
She is Moana.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
she. I wonder if the animated character was modeled after her.
The
So.
internet in its infinite non-knowledge of anything is already complaining about Catherine and and her portrayal of the character because
How?
hair
She's Moana.
her hair is not curly enough.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I don't think they should be doing live action remakes of things, but I mean, I don't know. I'm sure it'll be good. Just we don't need it. But
We
Cool.
do need it. And honestly, it could be the humidity. Maybe it's just a good humidity day. Wait till it's a bad humidity day, and then her
then
hair's
maybe
going to blow
you'll
up.
change your mind.
Yeah.
Wait,
Don't-
James
you're
is very
sleeping on
fickle
the
if you
sea
don't
for
know.
a few days. That thing's gonna puff right up.
Yeah,
Exactly. She's
Yeah.
not going to have conditioner with her, no
No.
coconuts, you know.
It's
right. That little
Salt
chicken
water,
is gonna
really
annoy
harsh
the
on your
fuck
hair.
out of her. Yeah, that's great.
yeah, people were complaining about how her hair's wavy, and they were like, "Yeah, but Dwayne Johnson's hair is curly, so it's fine."
Yeah,
They're like, "But he's wearing a wig, and doesn't matter."
just shut up. All right, so and now we are moving to our kind of miscellaneous franchise futures box. He has the power of Grayskull. The Masters of the Universe test screenings are happening, and early reactions are fueling hype for He-Man's return. The release date for this is set for June 5th of 2026. So who will win the battle for Eternia?
I'm all in for this. And I'm sure James is all in for this. You better be all in for this, dude. We grew
Yeah.
up with Masters of the Universe.
Just the silhouette is making me excited.
Yeah. I have a Ram Man in my garage. Wait, that didn't sound right.
That okay. That's
All right.
well.
My apologies.
I'm glad. No, I'm glad it's not in your basement.
I'm keeping it
um,
PG.
I'm not
but
loving the phrasing of that. I'm not
No.
loving it.
No,
Crazy.
that's
James' favorite character. is
don't ruin my childhood. Okay. You know?
Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it right now.
James' favorite character of all time is Seaman. We all know that.
Ram Man and then Seaman.
Right. Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, I mean-
yes, I am excited for this movie. It looks fun. I like the actor that's playing He-Man. I'm all for it.
His name is actually Merman. If you know this, this quick aside. If you know the story about that, they originally named him Seaman, and somebody in infinite wisdom at Hasbro was like, "You realize what that is when you say that fast, right?" And they're like, "Oh, we'll change it to Merman."
Right.
It's like shore leave from Venture Brothers.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love.
That's Husby's
Sphinx.
favorite character on Venture Brothers is Shore Leave. He loves him so
It's
much.
so good. No, it's Sphinx. All right. Well, we've gotten distracted, so we're moving on. So Predator or Prey? Dan Trachtenberg hints at what could follow the shocking finale of Predator Badlands. And the release date, of course, Predator Badlands. It was released on November 7th of this year. So when do we get the Alien Predator crossover? The next one, I should say.
It's happening. It's happening soon.
I was gonna chime in and say I hope it doesn't happen soon because both franchises are cooking by themselves. Like we don't. As much as I want them to cross over, as much as I wanted that or crossover to happen back in what was it 2000s? Like they don't need to cross over right now. They're both doing so well, telling good stories separately. I'm so excited for Predator and for the Aliens franchises. So if it takes 5-6 years for them to cross over, I'm totally okay.
No, James.
Give me more.
James, I have a counterpoint. Money. It will happen soon.
Money, and it's Disney. But I mean, still.
Yeah.
That being said,
So money.
this movie already has crossovers with Alien because literally the second the not secondary what's the word I'm looking for?
E-story,
No,
B plot.
pro
the
lead.
the co-lead. Yeah, she is a Wayland Yutani synth, and that is
Right.
literally a character out of Alien. So this is
Yeah.
already an Alien Predator crossover.
Yeah. But like leave it as an Easter egg. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
But they are in the same universe.
Yeah.
So
And that's
just like
I
they're the
think
same
that
universe as Blade Runner.
subtle crossovers and like kind of just put it in there, and then I'm with James on this. I'm with James on this. I know, shocking, but I'm with James on this.
It's shocking.
I honestly don't want it to cross over just yet. I want it to be like a culmination because I want Dan Trachtenberg to keep cooking on this because 3 properties, 3 hits, needs to keep going. He do not take this property away from Dan Trachtenberg. Let him be the Russo brothers of the fucking Predator because this dude cannot do wrong with the Predator series.
All right, great. So, staying on FX here, more swords and more sacrifice in feudal Japan. FX doubles down for Shogun Season 2, which is set 10 years after the events of the first season. So the release date, well, we don't really know the release date yet, but production begins in January 2026. So likely it's premiering in 2027. So what do we want to see in Season 2?
Before we get rid of that photo, can we just like marvel at that? It is just so beautiful. Look at how pretty that is.
It's a
just
very, very
beautiful
well
picture. Okay, we
framed.
can get rid
Yeah.
of it if you would like. It's great.
But also not
Okay.
just that, it's the fact that he is an actual samurai. Like he is an
Mhm.
actual samurai playing a samurai. He's like the last of the samurai. I love the first show of the first season of the show. Me and Jen like talked every night after each episode, right? Because we were talking with like me, Jen, and Chuck. We were talking about accuracy and everything on there and the books and the differences and whatnot. Where I'm afraid on this is they are going and creating a brand new property from something that was already, so it's not, the writing's not going to be the same, and that's what worries me about this. Hopefully they continue to take more direction from Hiroyuki Sanada, mainly because I know that they relied on him a lot as far as tradition, as far as the way that they spoke, as far as the stories and the accuracy of the storylines and everything like that. I'm hoping that they continue on with that, and Hiroyuki Sanada is deep in where the story goes.
Yeah,
Because
I like that.
amazing. But it also has potential to be Game of Thrones all over again.
Right. And not in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So, all right. Well, yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, going back to some well, anyway, we're jumping back. We aren't done with Windy just yet. Alien Earth Season 2 has been greenlit, with Noah Hawley deepening his FX partnership. So the release date, well, the renewal was announced on November 11th. It's going to be filming in 2026, so we're expecting the premiere around 2027. What do you think of Season 1?
I'll let somebody
I
else go
haven't
first.
seen it yet.
I have not either.
I haven't seen it yet, so I'm just gonna not be a part of this conversation.
Young Phil, what do you think of Season 1?
Eyeball monsters, all the different things that are in this. The show was great. I was a little bit upset with myself that I didn't watch it as it was coming out because I watched it definitely after the fact.
I was upset with you too.
Yeah, this show was great, and I mean they kind of left it on a slight cliffhanger at the end of at the end of the season. I'm happy that they're renewing it. They did specifically say that season 2 is going to be filming in London, which kind of tells me that they're going to be going to the mega cities, and it's not just going to be on the island. And I love that it's going that route, and that we're going to see more kind of getting deeper into the lore of all the things that are in this, and seeing just how corrupt Wayland Yutani is and everything else that's going on. Like,
well, it's not just Wayland Yutani; it's all the other corporations, like the 5 different corporations that are running Earth for the most part. They're all corrupt.
Right.
Like corporations are.
Exactly. But
because
honestly,
Because
this is how this story should be told, especially something new for the Alien franchise. Having it as a series, like was it 8 episodes, 9 episodes? I forgot, but like
Was it?
that amount of storytelling was perfect for this show, and just getting to know the characters, finding the analogies for like the Lost Boys and Peter Pan and Wendy. Oh, I loved it. It was so good. It was so good. I can't wait to see more of what they do with this. And as much as I am scared of the eyeball monster, I also think he's kind of cute. Like I think he's gonna be a friend. I think he just may be a friend. I don't know.
Is that like a Beyonder, like Eye of the Beyonder or something,
Oh
or what are we
no,
talking about here?
No,
it's
more like
beyond gross. I'll
yeah,
tell you that much.
it's more like a possessor,
Yeah.
and not in any good way. I think it's creepy.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't want to know anymore, and now I really don't know that I want to watch the first season. So let's
Well,
move
speaking
on.
of
I'd
gross,
like to.
season 2 of Monarch: Legacy of Monsters may be getting a little hairy. Monarch: Legacy of Monsters season 2 has teased Kong's Skull Island playing a major role. This premieres February 27th of 2026. Now, forget February being for lovers. In 2026, February is for kaiju.
Did you guys all get a chance to watch the show?
Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
No.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I thought it was a lot better than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
That's the one on Apple TV, right?
Yeah. I was not expecting this to be as good as it was. It just, there is a lot more Godzilla than I thought was going to be in it, and I like that. I love that they kind of explain the center of the earth theory and everything like that, and how time slows down and all, like there's time dilation and things like that, and it's why King Kong and Godzilla are able to live for so long. It also explains how Godzilla literally can just stand in the ocean. They finally like explain that. It's good. I really liked the way that they played this show.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I'm excited for it. I'm all for Kaiju Valentine's Day. Let's do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Yeah.
So it will be the winter of kaiju this time.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
summer. Yeah. You got it.
Oh, Shadu, I know you're excited.
I'm very excited. I saw this story
I know you're excited.
a couple days ago, and I was like, "Ooh, maybe we'll get a holodeck with a little Forgotten Realms feel, little Faerun feel." Paramount taps fantasy filmmakers Jonathan Goldstein and John Francis Daly for Trek's Next Frontier. So this was announced in November, of course, which is this month. It's announced this month, a few days ago. We don't know the release date yet. We don't really know anything else yet. So will Quirk roll a nat 20 on Persuasion? The answer is yes. He always does. I think he's got the lucky feat, probably, even though it's not a halfling. So, you know. Yeah, so this is two of my favorite things coming together. D&D, which obviously has a shirt, and Star Trek. I'm a big Trekkie, and so having the people who did the D&D movie, did Honor Among Thieves, to direct the next Star Trek movie, I'm very excited about it because they know how to do franchise stuff, they know how to do nerdy stuff, they know how to be respectful about it.
They know how to do gelatinous cubes.
Exactly, and we could do more gelatinous cubes. We can do some some changeling stuff. I don't know. It'd be fun. Yeah, and then from what I remember from what I was reading, they're talking about it being unconnected from like the Kelvin timeline or whatever. I don't know if that means it's still in the Prime universe or we're doing like a full reboot again.
What I read is that it's not connected to anything. It's brand
not connected to
new.
anything. Right. So it seems like, but I don't know if that means, hey, we're setting it like the 27th century or something, or is it just completely brand new take on it? So I wonder. I think it'll be fun. I'm
this is
really looking forward to it.
So I'm asking, like, this is disconnected from the stuff that they were, because they were just talking like a month ago about making another movie in the Kelvin timeline.
Yeah, so
from that completely.
it's disconnected from the Kelvin timeline. Yeah, it is completely new. And they're talking about doing completely new actors and like new. So I still don't know what that means. I don't know if we're supposed to, but I'm looking forward to it regardless. I hope this gets off the ground because we've been through this before, and it's just been like, nope, we canceled it. So we need another Star Trek movie, to actually take off. So it's been far too long since Beyond. For all the nerds out there, yes, I know the Section 31 movie was terrible, so I'm not counting it.
How do you
need it
like
right
your
now.
Star Trek to taste? Do you like having like brand new stories, or do you like a little bit of original recipe connecting to like Kirk and Spock and all that? Like, what's your Star Trek like?
I'd like it more kind of in an era. Not really in an era we don't. Yeah, I like new stuff. You can mention like, hey, Kirk was here at some point, or hey, that happened at some point, but then just completely disconnect it. So still be in the same universe, still have all that lore, still pull on like, okay, well, do you have the consequences of what happened in this show carrying over to here? But beyond that, I'm like, yeah, let's do new characters, let's do new people, and I don't know, maybe Tuvok shows up at some point, that kind of thing. So
It's interesting because like I always thought like I'm very much like an OG, like original recipe type Star Trek guy. Like I want that connection to the original characters that I know and love and grew up watching, that sort of thing. That being said, one of my favorite bits of Star Trek is Deep Space Nine. And that had like the least amount of connection.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's also
the
just
original
objectively the best show, so
Yeah, there you go. Right there you go. So
I'm
I just
sorry
wanted to
to-
get your take on it.
Yes, yeah. So I think more original stuff. And that's my general opinion anyway. So
Start
we need more original stories.
in DS9. You start crossing that line of the military trying to creep itself back into the Federation.
Yeah, it is really. It was
Yeah.
good. It was good to have it at that point, so you could explore all of that. I'm going to move on before we get on a tangent because I could do a whole show about Star Trek. So